Hey everybody, in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at my latest Hummingbird purchase. This is the glass-blown Hummingbird feeder from the company Muse Garden. So with all my purchases, I like doing these videos in case there's somebody else out there thinking about buying the same item. They want to get an idea of what does it look like when it comes in, what's quality like, etc. They give you an instruction manual. Normally, I don't even mess with instruction manuals on Hummingbird feeders. This one was actually really interesting. They had some information in here about glass-blown feeders. And then the nice thing that they did, which a lot of companies don't mention, is they talked about the importance of changing the nectar depending on the temperature out there. A lot of people will put out sugar water or nectar and they'll just leave it out there and let it get mildew, let it get nasty for the hummingbirds. It's really important to change out your water, so I was glad that they had some information in there about that. Pretty interesting instruction manual. Let's look at everything else. They give you an ant moat. In case you've never used an ant moat before, this is a great accessory for your hummingbird feeder. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to hang this, you're going to put water in the top, and while it's hanging, your hummingbird feeder will be hanging from the bottom. Any ants that try and get to your feeder will basically go down the hook, run into the moat full of water, and they can't get to your feeder. If they try and go to it, they'll drown, and it'll keep your sugar water from getting infested with ants. So this company gives you an ant moat. That was nice. They give you an extra metal S-hook that you can use either with the ant moat, or if you don't want to use the ant moat, you can simply run it through the top of the feeder. And then they give you a piece of rope. If you're not looking to use either of those and you want to do something a little bit more rustic, you can use the rope. Let's take a look at the feeder. The feeder is heavy duty. This is not thin glass. This is a thick piece of glass. And the colors on it are great. I was looking for more of a decorative feeder, and this one is perfect. Look how thick that is. If you look at it, they have various different colors that are available. Should also mention the top. Everything on this feeder is glass. Even the top ring that you run your ant moat or your string through is made out of glass. You've got your bottom here. It's basically a plastic bottom, pretty standard. It does have a rubber gasket, which makes it seal a little bit better, and it's easy to take off and replace so that you can clean it. Everything on here is easy to clean. The top, however, is not plastic. It is aluminum. 4 feeder ports. They're all red petal flowers, and then it also has these perches. Most of the hummingbird feeders I've used don't have perches, so we're going to see whether or not the birds actually use the individual perches or not. When you want to fill your feeder, you're basically going to put the top on this plastic bottom. You're going to pour your sugar water in from the top, and then you're basically going to screw it from the top down. Put your lid on, screw it down, and then you would turn your feeder over. So that's a quick look at the feeder. Let's put it out and see if any hummingbirds use it.